Hello and welcome again back to rFactor 2 in the Formula E car, and this time at Sebring. I'm going to run the time acceleration on the qualifying session of 10 minutes to see can we improve the performance in a single player race. Now of course Formula E does not run at Sebring, but this is an official car, official content rather, for rFactor 2 by Studio 397, as is Sebring, so I thought for the fun of it, why not? And let's see how we go. So I'll let this run and then I'll just jump to the end of the session. Okay, so we're approaching the end of the qualifying session, and I put the time acceleration back to normal. So click on next session, and let's see. Now this is 5 laps. This is a 5-lap session rather, sorry. And what's interesting about this is that there's a battery charge of 100% and a pit stop option of 1 by default. We'll leave that on just in case we run out of power, because I don't actually know. And then there's a regen mode, which I'm noticing now, but it's not a control option. Unlike, for example, you have the MGU options in Assetto Corsa. But let's just go with what we have, and click start. Oh, restart.
Get ready.
A bit quick there.
This is a rolling start.
This actually includes a rolling start,
Stay behind.
unlike the previous session at Hong Kong, where I guess Formula E does not include
120 kilometers per hour.
or does not feature formation laps. We can always skip this. Skip formation.
The track temp is 29 Celsius.
Here we go.
5.
Right side.
Go, go, go.
Clear right.
And we're off.
P20.
5 laps.
Right side. On your right. Clear right.
Just lost the position. But no pile-ups yet, which is kind of interesting. So we're doing okay so far. I'm running on automatic transmission like before because there's just 2 gears, so it's like a automatic or dual clutch, just press and go. Camera, I don't know what happened there. Camera, center. That was weird. You have to be careful what you say when the voice commands are on. Maybe the voice command should be in another language. Let's see. Oh-ho. Auto pit. The auto pit on. There's 1 lap relatively clean. There's a DRS icon flashing in the HUD element above, but there's no DRS in Formula E. I don't know what that's applying for. There's the
Yellow flag in sector 3.
There's the oversteer I talked about in the previous session.
Increased has gone off in Davy. Sector 3 is clear.
So that's one of the AI gone off. And the keen-eyed may notice that I'm not using any reflections. I turned off the environmental reflections because no matter how I set them, they'd look like Vaseline, so I just turned them off. And I'm trying to stay on track. I'm worried about reflections. And I'd rather just have the visual quality of the opponents turned up high anyway, so I just turned off the environmental reflections, and I turned
Rose increased. It's closing in. The gap is
any
now
of the
3.0 seconds.
anti-aliasing options down to low or medium. I don't have my frame rate counter on, but all okay so far. There's that guy coming out, getting his position back. Wherever he was. And knowing my luck.
Left side.
Ah, no!
Clear left. Clear right.
It'll polish out, mate. Forget about it.
Now that wasn't very gentlemanly of him, was it?
Front locking going into Collier. Okay, Dave. The next car is Rose increased.
Names. Who is he? Oh, Felix Rosenquist. Thank you, Felix. Names. Names. That was nice of you. Well, my own fault for letting you get your position back. Well, if I can... Ah, there's a lag spike there now, you see it. Something's not optimized. Sector 3 is yellow.
Just done it. 214,
Yeah.
114.
I'm thinking of Sector 3 race room, not Studio 397. There's the oversteer. Now, 2 laps.
You're last.
You don't have to be so mean about it. You're last. Come on. Let's give Felix a run for his money. I'm sorry if the frame rate lags out at times. I'm recording video and the audio and the voice commands and the head tracking as well, so my CPU and GPU are what they are, but if they could speak, they'd be saying, please no more. Begging for mercy. Oh well, it's okay. Guess you'd need some kind of capture card to take the processing off the system that's rendering the game, but that's a discussion for another day. Might be an idea to dial down some of the effects. Something might be throttling the CPU, perhaps. I'm not sure.
Front tyres are cold. That's a new fastest lap for PK, 213.72.
I don't think I'm going to capture Felix now.
Fastest lap for Rose increased, 213.02. Yellow flag, sector 1. It looks like Yanni, Evans and Frost have crashed in turn 1.
Aha!
Sector 1 is clear. 2 laps remaining. Half distance, the battery power looks okay. That's your fastest lap. The next car is Da Costa.
Somebody's crashed in section 1. Where's that now? There they are. Somebody's out. Oh, that's a sign.
Watch out.
That's not a car.
We can see Yanni has gone off in Christensen. Green flag, sector 1.
Maybe I should try enabling virtual sync or something. I don't know. Everything to be tested, I guess. Well, there's nobody out because it's still 22, so... Well, mechanical damage is off, so I guess that means if the AI crash, they don't actually go off. So that's another thing, but... Anyway, let's see how we go. This is fun though, I'll give it that, so... If anybody...
Vern has crashed in. Gender BM. Green flag sector 3.
If anybody has the Formula E car in rFactor 2 and any of the tracks, for example Sebring, I recommend trying it out.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 3.
Okay. Let's see. No.
One more lap to go. You've just done a 2:23.14.
No pit stop needed at least, so that's one thing. Doesn't really make for very exciting viewing. Me doing effectively hot laps on my own, but practice makes perfect, I guess. Or in my case, practice makes an attempt. But anyway, it's content I purchased, I might as well use it. Come on. Oh no.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Green flag sector 2.
One lap to go a wrong way. You don't say. No. Anyway, let's finish this. Ah, there's lag now. Oh dear. I'll have to do some testing with the recording and the frame rate on. Like I said. Such is PC gaming. PC Master Race indeed. Now, we shall finish this anyway. Not exactly checkered flag, but
okay, that's the end. Let's get out of here. Try and forget this one, eh?
yeah, exactly. So what I'll do is I'll complete this lap and I'll just cut to the pits. So there we go. The auto pit will take me home. Kind of a bit of a disastrous performance there, but never mind. It's only a bit of fun. Until next time, thank you.